Hi everybody, my name is Neil and this is my colleague Laeeqa and Casey.
I am the head makeup artist and project manager for Cosmetix, and we're going to be taking you through some winter glam and how to take care of your skin, and also how to accentuate your features like your eyebrows and your eyes, obviously because we are wearing a mask now and it's become mandatory. So we just want to show you how to highlight what's going to be seen, real prominent features.
And for those of you who don't know, Cosmetix is a color cosmetics company in South Africa. We're one of the largest. Our household names are Essence Cosmetics, as well as Catrice Cosmetics and Caribbean Tan, which is the #1 self-tanning brand in the country. Essence Cosmetics is also the #1 color cosmetics brand in the country as well. I am the media and communications manager, and we're just going to be talking a bit about this whole COVID situation.
Yes.
I mean, it's impacted all of the industries around the country, and we're just going to shed some light as to how we have been dealing with it when it first hit, when the restrictions were put in place. And in between, please feel free to ask some questions if you guys have any questions on the trends and the tips that Laeeqa is going to be conveying.
Yes. And anything you want to ask, makeup related, anything you want to know, even if it doesn't have to do with winter glam, anything, maybe how to match your foundation or what, we're here to help, we're here to answer questions. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, feel free.
Okay, great. From a company perspective, Cosmetix has been around for the better part of 20 years. It was started by Clive and Cindy Nell Roberts. They are our directors, and yeah, we are really loving working here at the company. Every single day
Yes, we get to play with makeup every day.
Yeah,
Me
I
mostly.
mean,
Not
a
so
panning
much
shot. Yeah, not so much me. Thank goodness. I've got her to help me with.
Yes.
Whenever I'm looking a bit tired, I've just got her to sort me out. You can see here we are currently in our boardroom. That is our Catrice stand.
All of our beautiful products.
It's a 2-meter Catrice stand.
We've got nail polishes, we've got foundations, primers, concealers, eyeshadows, lipsticks, mascaras, everything you would need in a brand, we've got it. And then on this side, we've got Essence, which is obviously very, very popular and everyone knows about it. And we've got our nails, which is also very popular. We've got our lipsticks, our mascaras, anything.
Yeah, so Catrice and Essence Cosmetics are available in all Dis-Chem stores nationwide, as well as Essence is available in Clicks, online at Zando, Take-A-Lot,
Yes.
as well as Superbalist and Loot. Catrice Cosmetics is also available on House of Cosmetics, which is our online e-commerce site. You'll also find Essence as well as ViraClean on there as well. But yeah, would you like to start off with the look?
Okay, so what I've actually done is I've gone ahead and prepped Casey's face. And I've done her one eye and eyebrow, as you can see. And I've given her a nice brow, and I've actually given her a nice, very wearable eye. So I wanted to work with warm tones because I wanted her eyes to really pop, because she's got these beautiful blue eyes. And working with warm tones like these kind of tones, these rusty tones, really brings out the blue or the green in any person's eye. Plus I was looking at her hair color, and these tones are perfect for any skin tone, any eye color, any hair color. So this is why we went with these tones. I'm going to take you through the products. Neil, if there's any questions, you can just ask me.
Okay, cool. This is my first time, so please just be patient with me. We've got Ashley asking, what products did you use on her brows?
Oh, okay. So I've actually used, give me a moment, I'm just looking for it.
Oh, and Casey, our lovely colleague here, can speak. She's just wearing the mask, obviously. She's not on mute.
So I've actually used the Catrice Thematic eyebrow pencil. So I love this pencil because it comes with a mascara spoolie on one side, so it makes it easy to just brush up the brow. And on the other side, we've got this really, really fine pencil where you could actually just fill in the brow and just work from there. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done, but I first want to tell you guys how I've prepped Casey's face. So remember guys, it's winter, and winter your skin is always a little bit drier, so we need a lot of hydration. And obviously my first tip is to drink lots of water, but we have these beautiful serums from Catrice that is so amazing. We've got this balance spray, which is a hydro spray, and it's got rose water in it, which is great for hydrating the skin. So you just spray this all over the face, you let it settle for a minute, and then I went in with our Hydro Plumping Serum, which is amazing because it actually locks in moisture, which is great for winter. And then I went in with our Glow Boosting Serum. Obviously, glowing products is always great, especially for a dull, tired winter skin. So this is really, really an awesome product.
I even use the Catrice serums as well in the morning before I get to work. It just ultra moisturizes your skin and gets it ready for the rest of the day, and then you just put on a nice moisturizer afterwards, and it's great.
Yes. So that's exactly what we've done to prep our skin. And then I've also gone in with our sensational 10-in-1 primer. This primer is amazing. It evens out your skin. It has an illuminator in it. It's got an SPF even, which is great because we all know you always need to use an SPF in any time. And it's hydrating, it's anti-wrinkle, it's got UV protection. So it does absolutely everything. So I've applied that all over her skin, and I've just concentrated in the areas that you usually will find fine lines or wrinkles, which is around the eye area or around the mouth area. And if you have big pores, this is amazing because that actually fills in the pores and evens out. So when you're doing your makeup, the first step is to always use a primer.
Okay, great. Now, Catrice Cosmetics as well as Essence Cosmetics, for some of you who might not know, we are completely cruelty-free. We have always been cruelty-free since the start of the company, and about 75 to 80% of our entire offering is vegan as well. We aim to be 93% vegan by 2021, and we are constantly innovating. We tend to update our products twice a year. We've got a full range update around April in the beginning of the year, and then around September at the end of the year, which means about half of our entire stock of this whole stand that you see here, as well as the Essence stand back there, gets discontinued and introduced with new products that are fully on trend with all of the latest new products that you can find.
We've just introduced now our Clean ID range, which is completely vegan and 99% natural ingredients. And you'll see from the packaging, it's also paper packaging, which is recyclable. There's no microplastics. It's completely natural. And we are very, very happy to introduce this range and to see it expand into more.
Sorry, I think someone just tried to call me. This is what happens when you're trying to work from the office on your own phone.
Okay, so moving on, I've also gone in with a color corrector just to cover up any darkness or anything that you might have. So what color correcting concealer does is, so we have the peach concealer and we've got the green concealer. I've used the peach concealer underneath Casey's eyes before we put on the foundation, because what that does is it actually neutralizes any blueness or any darkness that a person has under the eyes. And then the green concealer is if you have any redness or you have maybe a bit of rosacea or a red pimple, you use that to neutralize the redness, and then you put on your foundation, and then it just gives a nice even finish. And we've gone in with our Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and I've used the number 36 on her, and we've applied that all over. This is a great coverage foundation, and we've just expanded our colors. So we've got more shades, a total of 25 shades, which is amazing.
Yeah, you can just go to catricecosmetics.co.za. We've just introduced this new shade finder, which helps you find your perfect shade. It's available online now. When you click on it and it finds your perfect shade, it will take you straight to the retailers where it is stocked.
Amazing. Is there any other questions?
Any other questions? So far, people are loving the serums. They are loving the primer. Best primer, says
Yay.
Ashley. And Suzanne says she also loves that primer. Here, Weekend August. Let's see here. If you're sad, add more lipstick and attack. Coco Chanel. Words of wisdom.
Yes, definitely. We love that.
Yes.
Okay, so I've done Casey's one eyebrow, and we've also, remember, when you do your foundation, after you've done your foundation and your concealer, I've used the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer just underneath the eye area. Remember to always mattify and set your hard work, and I've used the Nude Illusion fixing powder from Catrice. And when you're using a concealer, remember to always use a shade or two lighter than your natural skin tone, because what you want to do is you actually want to brighten up your under eye area.
We've got a question here from Laeeqa. Okay, first she said she needs to find her perfect shade. Laeeqa, I think you've just joined in. We were just discussing that HD Foundations by Catrice have just launched a whole new shade selection. We've got 25 full shades now. You can go and find that on catricecosmetics.co.za. We've got a whole new shade finder that will help you find your perfect shade, and then that will link you through to all of the retailers where it is stocked. Laeeqa has also asked Laeeqa which serum is best for combination skin. Oh, and Casey, she says you're gorgeous.
They're both for combination skin, so you can use both of these serums because one is locks in moisture, so it hydrates the skin, and the other one is a glow serum, which means it's going to awaken dull skin. So both is perfect for combination skin.
There you have it, Laeeqa. I hope that helps.
I'm going to go start and fill out the other brow now. So I like to comb up the hairs and like plot the shape that I want. And when I start to fill out the brow, I always like to plot the shape first from the bottom. So I start there and I sort of outline how I want the brow to look. So as you can see, that's the highest point of the brow. At the highest point, that's where your brush or your pencil needs to slope downwards. So you can see we've actually plotted how that brow needs to look.
Oh, that shapes it really nicely.
Thanks. And then we want to plot whatever we do to the bottom, we also want to do the top, but we don't start all the way at the beginning. We start at 3/4 way there, and then we
Why
stop.
is that? Why do you only begin there?
Because we want to always give that
I'm learning as we go.
we always want to give that nice ombre effect to the brow. So we don't want it to be harsh at the beginning.
Okay.
So as you can see, I'm also then plotting the shape again at the highest point. Brush or pencil slopes downwards, and then you bring that together like that. And then you don't just go coloring in the brow. You start to, with a flick of your pencil or the
Like
brush.
imitating hairlines.
Yes,
Okay.
that's,
Yeah.
wow, Neil, you've learned something from me.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
And also then at the beginning, we just start to draw on little hair-like hairs. And then to make it more natural, we'll just comb up any excess product. Like that. Any questions, Neil?
No more new questions for now.
Okay.
I think everybody is just soaking up all this information. I think one of the biggest challenges we had when COVID first started was that we sort of had, we thought that we were going to be fine in thinking that our main cosmetics are sold in pharmacy retailers like Dis-Chem and in Clicks, but when the lockdown restrictions were put in place, we weren't allowed to sell makeup anywhere, and we were like, oh my God, how are we going to actually do this? And because we haven't always been a hard sell brand, we always strive to educate and entertain our consumers. So you know this, with
Yes.
the 70-day challenge that we did when lockdown was first implemented, we always strive to educate our consumers and to entertain them with fun and engaging content. So that's always been our main focus for this. And I think that's also been a nice opportunity that the lockdown has given us
Yes.
to create webinars and fun, engaging how-to videos to
I think
teach
it's
people
just
how
to
to apply.
find different ways to communicate and to keep the customer engaged and to educate the customer and to also show them all of our new products, to showcase our new products.
Yeah, because we have just such a massive variety. I mean, you
Yes.
don't really see this with any other color cosmetics. I mean, the vast variety of brands don't really have such a massive full selection. I mean, just look at all of these colors that we can get with our nail polishers, and if it goes down here, this is just like our icon nail selection. I mean, there are colors that I haven't even dreamt of when it goes down here. I mean, look, this is our full Clean ID range, and that's going to be expanded on next year as well. Lots of exciting new serums and Clean ID products that are coming along as well. Casey, can you speak? What's your favorite Catrice product?
The mascaras, all of them. Love them all. Especially where is it?
Glam and Doll.
The Glam and Doll.
So that's exactly what we've used on Casey today, which I will show you, but we've used the Glam and
Which
Doll
one?
mascara.
This purple one. That's what it looks like. The thing about selfie videos, I always wonder why everything has to be backwards. I mean, surely they can just flip the screen. And we can put people on the moon, but they can't flip the screen. comes to this.
Neil, so I've now filled out that brow.
Yeah.
So I want to clean up the brow, and I'm going in with the same concealer we used on the under eye, and I'm using number 15, Honey, and I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to clean up the under of that brow just to accentuate the brow and to also highlight the brow. So
you wouldn't use a highlighter for this. Why are you using the foundation?
Because then we also clean up and make it more prominent.
Okay.
So whatever we do to the top, to the bottom, we do to the top. So I'm doing the same thing here. And as you can see, we're following the same direction. Highest point, brush needs to go downwards, and then we clean up there as well. Can you see how nice that brow is now accentuated? And now we're using a blendy brush just to blend away that concealer.
And is using a blending brush or a beauty blender, is that just a preference?
So for this, for cleaning up the under eye, I would use a brush. But for putting on your foundation, I would use a beauty blender, but a damp beauty blender.
Okay.
I hear that a lot of people, they don't know to use a beauty blender damp. So I'm telling you now, please use your beauty blender damp.
Okay, great.
So that's nicely blended in and looks great. Now we can move on to the rest of the eye.
We have Bronwyn asking, hi, I've got pigmentation marks on my cheeks. My foundation that I use doesn't cover it. Any advice on how I can cover it?
I love that question. Thank you for that question, Bronwyn. So pigmentation is obviously like darkness under the eye. So to cover it, the thing that you need to do is you need to use an orange or a peach concealer first before you put on your foundation. That's going to neutralize the darkness, and then you put on your foundation over that.
Okay, Bronwyn. Any other questions? Oh, Rihanna says I'm funny. Thanks, Rihanna. I try. I'll be here all day.
Okay, so I've also prepped Casey's eye before we put on the eyeshadow, and we use the Catrice Eye Foundation Primer. So what this does is it's an eyeshadow base. So it prevents your eyeshadow from creasing into your lids. If you don't have an eyeshadow, my advice is to use the same concealer that you have. You just apply it all over the eye, but remember to matte down with powder, so you can use the same translucent powder that you used earlier, and then your eye is now prepped and ready for eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette that I used on Casey is our Catrice Pro Gen palette, and it's the Neo Earth palette. I love this palette because it's got these amazing shades, and it's shades that you'll use from summer through to winter, through to spring. Like, it's amazing shades. It's got your matte shades, you've got your glitter shades, so it's something for everybody.
That's a nice selection. Bronwyn says thanks a million for that advice.
It's a pleasure, Bronwyn. So I'm using a blending brush. So this is a dome shade blending brush. So, and I'm going to be going in with the Gravity shade first, and I'm going to be applying that all over the lid. Okay, so I'm going to be applying that all over the lid and then focusing on the crease, and I'm using windshield wiper motions back and forth, just to give that crease some definition. And
Lamise is asking, what is the price of the palette? I need it, she says. She needs this.
okay, it's $209.95, and remember, our products are available at Discam and online at Take-A-Lot.
That's
well as
affordable.
Yeah, it's very affordable actually. Yeah, online at Take-A-Lot, Zando, Superbalist. We're stocked everywhere, and also on House of Cosmetics. We've got some really nice deals on there, by the way. So if you guys want to tune in, go and have a look at it.
So the next colors I'm going in is with, I'm using Cosmo and Earth. I'm going to be mixing these two shades, and then I'm focusing these two shades just on the outer corner of the eye, like so. And then I'm blending it, whatever's left in the brush, I'm blending that into the crease. Okay, again. So you can apply how much eyeshadow you want once you get the pigment that you want. So it's entirely up to you. If you like your eye to be much darker, you can just add more product and remember to blend.
Oh, that looks great.
So I'm happy with that. Casey doesn't like a whole lot of makeup, so I still want her to love me after this.
She's a natural beauty.
And then to also give a little bit of definition to the eye, I use the Catrice Kohl Kajal pencil just to, because instead of using a liquid liner, sometimes it's easier for people to use a pencil to create definition. So I like to always use a brown pencil. You can use black as well. I like to use a brown pencil because it gives more of a daytime, more wearable look. So I'm just going to be focusing that.
Isn't this also one of our top sellers?
Yes. This and the black pencil.
And the black pencil, yeah.
Is it kajal or kajal?
I never know how to pronounce it, actually.
Okay, so it's kajal. That's how I pronounce it.
I keep wanting to say kajal, but like, I don't know.
Kohl Kajal.
On weekends we go for a kajal.
No, you do.
Yes.
So then I'm using an angled brush and I'm just blending that into the lash line. And then I'm going to be going back into our Pro Gen palette, and I'm using the color Eclipse now. And I'm just, this is a brown eyeshadow. And Kylie Jenner loves this trick as well. So you use brown eyeshadow to mattify that pencil and keep it in place, and then you just give that eye some definition. Open case, look,
Wow.
and it really pops the blue in her eye.
Oh, you look fantastic. And you're just going to get groceries now. All
Gonna go
dressed
buy
up
soup.
and ready to hit the spa.
Okay, so then we're going to be going in again with our Glam and Doll Volume Definition Mascara. When you apply, I love this mascara because of the wand. If you look at that wand, it's actually so easy to grab the lashes, and it's perfect for a person with short lashes as well. So look down. So I just like to apply from the top, and then the reason I like to apply mascara on the top first and then apply underneath is because if you have any eyeshadow, then all of that eyeshadow would have fell out on the lash. So we just want to make sure that we get all of that, and then we start to...
Is there sort of a guide between the type of mascara wand that you need to look for?
So there's different mascaras that does different things. So this is a volumizing, lengthening mascara. So if you're looking for something that's giving more of a curling effect, then you choose that. Glam & Doll, as you see, has a wide range.
Yeah.
And there's waterproof, there's
I
non-waterproof.
mean, look at all of that. That's just insane, the amount of different mascaras we have. I mean, you only have 2 eyes, but look at what we're giving you.
And they really don't clump.
Yeah, look
No
at that.
clumping.
Look at- Yeah, there we go.
Stunning. Look at that.
So
Amazing.
remember, guys, whatever you do to the top of the eye, you have to do to the bottom. So again, I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going in with the Gravity shade and the Earth shade, and I'm just going to define the eye underneath.
This would kill me. I don't have the endurance. My eyes would be watering at this
I
point.
trust Laeeqa.
Yeah.
I did her wedding makeup. She has to trust me.
Deal is sealed.
Okay, so you see I've just given that eye a little bit of definition, and then I'm going in with my mascara again. Just look up, and I'm just going to just apply that at the bottom as well. If you think you've applied too much, you can just go in with your clean mascara spoolie, and then you just comb up the excess away. And then it's perfect. So we've also applied a nice bronzer to her cheeks, which you can't see now, to give her a nice contour there. We've also given her a bit of lips. I know that some people, they don't want to really use lipstick now because they think, oh, no one's going to see it. But if you're like me, I like to feel complete when I put on makeup. So I always put on lipstick still. And I did put on the lipstick for Casey, and I used our amazing Essence Stay 8 Hour Matte Lipsticks. This is a liquid lipstick. I tell you guys, this lipstick isn't going anywhere. It is mask proof.
Yeah, it doesn't transfer at all.
Look at that amazing shade. It comes in a variety of shades, and this is number 01, Hello Sunshine. I've used in Casey. Casey, do you want to show them that it doesn't come
Yeah,
off?
I'll show you quickly.
There we go.
Gorgeous.
Do you want to show them your mask to show them it didn't come off on your mask? Look at that, guys.
I mean, it's a black mask, but take our word for it.
No, but I mean, you would have seen this.
Yeah,
if
you
we
would have
did-
seen the pigment. Yeah.
So we've done that for Casey.
Perfect
and-
for those Zoom calls when you're working from the office. It's just great. You just look on fleek and you're ready. Make everybody look jealous.
Jealous, okay. So I also put a highlighter on Casey, and I've used our Glow mineralized highlighting powder, and I've just applied a little bit of that on the inside tear duct just to highlight a bit there, and then whatever's left on the brush I just also applied underneath the brow just to highlight and lift that brow as well, and then just down the nose, and then I also applied some on her cheekbones, but you can't really see that. And to finish off the look, I've sprayed her with our HD Active Performance Freezing Spray. And this, what it does is it actually creates a foam and a seal to lock in all your hard work. So your makeup isn't going anywhere.
Great. And is that the whole look?
That's the whole look.
Oh, fantastic. Well,
So
there
it's
you have
pretty
it, guys.
easy, pretty easy, pretty wearable, very easy to do. So I just wanted to keep it basic and not too much faffing, because I know that we don't have a lot of time. Some of us are moms like me, you know, we've got the kids, so this is to look put together.
So if you guys have any other questions, you can always go and follow Laeeqa on Instagram. What's your handle?
Laeeqa29. So it's Laeeqa 29. But that's not my age, unfortunately. It's my birthday.
It's 31. Plus that. But yeah, and if you guys have any other questions, you guys can always go and check our website, cosmetics.co.za. That's cosmetics with an X.
Yes.
And be sure to go and check our catricecosmetics.co.za for our new HD shade finder, for the foundation finder, to find your perfect match. I promise you, it's not going to be a disappointing experience. You would love it.
And we have all these amazing Catrice HD foundation shades now. A shade for everyone. I'm so happy. I am number 60, so I wear number 60. Neil, you are
I'm 36.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm
No.
35.
yes.
You're 35. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, thank you so much. This has been our first time, well, my first time ever doing a live. I had a hell of a
Well,
lot of
I've
fun.
never done a Facebook Live. I've
Yeah.
done Instagram Live. I've never done a Facebook Live, but this was amazing.
This was lots of fun. We hope you guys have an excellent weekend. Have lots of fun. Stay safe, and we'll
Stay
chat to you all
warm,
soon.
stay warm.
Stay warm. Ciao, guys.
Bye. Bye.